Hello, Emery. How are you doing? I'm not ever be. Yeah. Come on and love me normally. And I mean, that'd be much worse than it is. I mean, it marks and dot. Outrageous. I'm a neighbors. Yeah. Keith, Emery was first. When I get old, yeah. After life of the party. After the melody came. Living in my grave and rather be normal. I'm so normal. I didn't have this informal. And a normal human being. Thank you! Guys, did you know I have a YouTube channel? And ever be. Yeah. And come on and love me normally. I'm about halfway through right now. Yo. I'm trying to decide what card I want to color. And of them. And they know it. Oh, and there's. I love them exactly the way and everybody else is. I'm a neighbor, I'm dead every morn. I'm nothing then. Never meeting then. The important question, what texture is your PNG's sweater? I would say knitted. Knitted sweater. Rather be normal, yet so normal, and just so we keep this informal, and a normal human being in need. Forgot how much I can actually. I was actually in it. Knit. Tomorrow I think Texas is off again. Uh-oh. Come on and love me. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on. Love me normally. Come on and love me. Liquid of Life, I'll do it when the camera's on. But hello, Billy Bumble, how you doing? Babushka. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was looking at the cards to see what one we're gonna paint today. I think I have a few options. Is the red coat of Ultear's PNG sweater texture? That's what yeah, that's knitted. It's a knitted cardigan. It is knitted. Knitted. Knit. We painting again today. How is everyone doing? Also, there is progress in the Discord if you'd like to see. I just looked at it right before I went live. It looks awesome. Arnie, it looks amazing. Guys, did you know I have a YouTube channel? And that you can subscribe to said YouTube channel? And not only can you subscribe to said YouTube channel, but I also have a new video on it right now. Oh my god, no way. Look at that. Can I eat it? You can most certainly try. Look at that. I know I've asked this before, but I'm making a list known, so I'm asking again, what is your favorite chips / chip flavor? My favorite chip, they're called Kettle Valley or Kettle Valley. So it's like, it's a Canadian brand, I'm pretty sure. But just the plain one of those. Those chips slap. They really do, man. Oh my god. Guys, genuinely, okay, so I haven't been at work for the past week because the water's been turned off at my job. And so there's just no work for me. And so I've been working on this video, like the best of video. I'm very proud of it. Like, obviously it's a very simplistic video. It's just, you know, a bunch of clips put together. But it is like, you know, all the really funny bits that happened in the past year. And it's just really cool to see, especially how much I've grown, because at the beginning of, like, 2022, I was still streaming with a blanket as a background. And I had, like, not a great camera. And you can, like, see, like, the progress. You can also see me gaining friends and everything like that. So, like, it's a really cool video. I really would appreciate if you guys, like, watched it and, like, liked and comment on it, because it makes it so that other people can see it, which would be cool. It means that more people would probably come to the Twitch streams, and you guys will have more people to talk to, so. Ideal. I know, I did see that, Jimby. You were the first comment, so that's really cool for you. I love that for you. Because I don't have a Fanboy Hooters. What I do have is a library. Like, that's a pretty good line. Oh yeah, we're listening to the Malevolent playlist today. Yesterday we were listening to the Hello from the Hollowoods one. Today we're listening to the Malevolent one. This one has a lot more Will Wood in it. So there's gonna be a lot of Will Wood songs that play. So not sorry in advance, you know? Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. I couldn't have. Oh, doom, doom, doom. Da 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 dum. Watch my life, and I wish it kept my dearest love. I'm not done yet. It's just Chef Kiss perfect line. It's a pretty good line. I have a full animatic flesh on my head to this song if only I knew how to animate. Ooh, to what fandom? Ooh, ooh. Or is it original? Ooh. OC? Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god, can I say something super great? Yes. Of course. I would love to hear something really great. Hello, everyone. We're on the PNG tuber again. I got a 97 on my Unit 2 science quiz. Yo! Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, it's the tuber. The tuber do be here. Alright, guys. So this is what I did yesterday. Story of a boy who ran away and never called home. Lately I'm told that he's happy alone and he makes a good living digging up bones. It's a very good song. Anyways, yeah, so this is what I finished yesterday. It's like cleaned up a little bit, since yesterday. But yeah, it's pretty much done. It's in a plastic thing now, so there's a little bit of shinies, but that's what we did yesterday. I'm pretty proud of this, actually. The toxic trait won out, meaning that I'm actually still good at this, which is good. So, I have a few, things that we can do today. So, I thought this one was kind of funny because it's called Study Break. Like, that's kind of funny. It's not very interesting to draw, though. This one I also thought was just a kind of a funny name. It's called Spiteful Squad. But again, it's just kind of a funny name. This one's also a funny name one. Crushing Disappointment. You know, whenever I see your tuber, I'm filled with the desire to give it, head pats. Excellent. Just watched the best of 20 video on. I cannot believe you used clips from my YouTube channel without permission. This is unforgivable. What? 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 What head? Oh, like the. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't really have a head. It's true. So no head, pretty much. This one's kind of a funny card. There's this card that I kind of think I might do today, actually, because it kind of reminds me of Malevolent. Because it's this guy with, like, yellow motif, but then also these, like, creatures. So I might actually do this one, because it kind of reminds me of Malevolent. But then there's also this guy, who is a planeswalker, and is actually worth money, as you can see. It's probably not worth that much anymore. Hold on. Actually, let's go. let's go check out actually how much this guy is worth, because it's probably not that much anymore. Because I bought this when it was still like in standard, so things when they're in standard are more. Vengeful Bloodlord. How much are you? Price. How much do you cost? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's worth like $2 now. Turns out it's worth $200. Nah. Yeah, no, it's worth like $2 now. Oh wait, if you have a Japanese foil, it's worth $37. That's fun. Yeah, it's because it's not legal in standard anymore. You can still use it in Commander. That's pretty good. Guys, let's find out how much this guy is worth, actually. Just for funsies. Guys, who would want to be human anyway? This one's worth 20 cents. Oh, it's not legal in standard anymore. Strixhaven is not legal in standard? Guys. Oh my god, this is excellent news. Oh, I can't afford it. Ah. Guys, Strixhaven is no longer standard. Oh, this is wonderful. That means everyone's gonna be selling their cards. Oh, guys. Oh, this is wonderful. My favorite card pack is gonna be all on sale. Oh, this is the best day ever. Oh, this is wonderful. Anyways, we're gonna paint this one. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I hate to break it to you guys, but this song isn't about, like, not wanting to be human. It's about everyone thinking that you're not human so much that, like, they basically start dehumanizing you. I'm so sorry. This song is not about what you think it is. Oh my god, Tiny, hello! How are you doing? Sorry, I'm still like... I forgot to grab my stuff, guys. Doo-doo. Tiny, how was your stream? How was, I'm assuming you were on Origins today. How was it? Dum bum bum bum. Have to head out pretty quick. Have an amazing stream. All good, Tiny. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, there was someone on Tumblr that was like, Will Wood's music will just be and then piano swing solo, and then you look up the lyrics and you're like, wow, this is actually the most gorgeous thing ever. And they were so right. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, and it's the guy. Wood is very base. You're so correct. Hold on, I need to grab the thing I was using yesterday. Whoops, sorry. And breath and her tongue so mean. You see, there was small death in the pumpkin scene. Alright, okay. So, we have this same deal as before, so we have to paint... What? Hold on, making... We have to paint, like, the outsides of its white first, and then we can continue with the rest. I don't need the light on for that, because it just needs to be white, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. And the paint is still wet from yesterday. This is so cool. And we have to be careful. Okay, so there's like a little shiny thing at the bottom here. We have to be really careful of that because when you get paint on that and you try to scratch it off. Oh, you make, I do! H4, look at this. I did this yesterday. That's what we did yesterday. I'm very proud of that one. So we're starting a new one. This card is worth absolutely F all. But, we're gonna make it pretty. Looks so cool. Thank you! This is them being rusty? It is, actually. Hold on, sorry guys, I actually do need the light. I lied. I simply can't see. I know there's a glare there, but I don't see that glare, and I'm very sorry. I need the light. I need to be able to see. I'm literally Okay, you know what? Now that I know that this card is worth 20 cents, I think I might make it more look like Malevolent. Because it kind of already reminds me of Malevolent, and the card is just simply worth F all. And it's also not even in standard anymore. It would mean that I had to change this guy's face into like an actual face rather than it being a lion. So that might be very difficult, but we'll see. Moment, dear, I hear someone at the door, and the beating of a heart, then I hid beneath the floor. Come for me now. Right now, like I said yesterday, you have to put white on the edges of the card first so that you have like a base color to put the paint on. Otherwise, the colors will be like different. Yup, that made sense. You belong more easily in here. I hear someone in the hall. You go in and the promises they hang upon the wall. Come for us, love. You're far gone now. Oh, so are your eyes and to 10 now. Oh, I forgot to join the Discord. There we go. Malevolent in a nutshell, Arthur does a thing, John. Oh, Arthur. But, like, my favorite thing about Malevolent is the fact that John has an Oh, Arthur that is immediately preceded, like, by there's a dead body in here. Like, and it's the exact same tone. Every time he sees a dead body, he's just like, oh, Arthur, there's a dead body in here. And you're like, yeah, we've heard this before. Like, it got less shocking, like, after the 10th time of you being like, there's a dead body in here. I don't know, I don't, because, like, here, it's like, so if I make this Arthur, like, one of these would be John. But, like, what would the other guy be? Probably King in yellow, right? I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Me before. For us, love. And it's finished what I started. I'll write a symphony for the departed. The time for second chances. Survive on bourbon blood and backward glances. Okay, now we have to be very careful about this little thing here because, oh boy. Because, like, this thing right here, if you, like, try to scratch paint off of it, it simply comes with it. Oh. Okay, that wasn't super perfect. Okay, now we let it dry a little bit. The other thing is the oh Arthur kind of sound, at least to me anyway. Yeah, you're not the only person that thinks that, like, John is kind of But, like, the thing is that Harlan, the Arthur, has already been like, yeah, no, they're not gonna have a romantic relationship together. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, I'm trying to think, like, how I could do this, actually. No better, babe. You know better, babe, than to look at it like that. You know better, babe. You know better, babe, than to talk to it like that. Don't give it a hand, offer it a soul, honey, make this seed. Leave it to the land, this is what it knows, honey, that's how it sleeps. Let it in with no intention to keep it, Jesus Christ, don't be kind to it. Honey, don't feed it, it will come back. Oh yeah, sure, Harley, if you just, you know, the creator of the story, but like, are you sure about that? Okay, here's the thing, he does voice act both characters, and I can understand like how that would be really awkward. Oh my god, Trashy is here, and no one can hear Trashy because I'm an idiot and I forgot to change the effing settings again. Hi guys.
I cannot believe it.
I'm so sorry.
You know how many times I said boo and you just did not react?
That must have been so disappointing for you.
It was. I was like, is my microphone broken or what's going on?
The power move would have been that we couldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
The power move would have been that I actually was just ignoring you.
It was like, oh no, I heard you.
No, I heard you.
It just wasn't funny.
You're just not funny. Liam, what if I made this like malevolent? Hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Like okay.
What do you
like
mean?
look at the card.
Yeah.
So like the smoke thing would be John, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the character in the middle would be Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
But like obviously I would have to change the guy's face to not a lion.
Yeah.
And there's
Why
also
no?
and there's also because Arthur is simply not a lion.
That sounds very difficult.
It wouldn't be too difficult if I mean, there's ways you can do it. Like there's a way where you just don't paint a face at all. You know, you just what you give the guy a hat. You make the the face like black out and then you put yellow eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That would be kind of sick, actually. Or you just put a yellow eye over it. Like one yellow eye over it. Actually, that'd be sick. Maybe we should do that. But the problem is
that would imply that, like, John has him.
Exactly. But, like, okay, what I'm having a problem with is that there are two Johns.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if
what do you mean?
just...
There's two Johns.
There is two Johns, technically. But, like, do you... Like, I could, like, take out one.
No, you keep the two Johns.
Since when did this nerd have a YouTube? Today! Well, actually, I've had a YouTube for a while, but today I have a video where, like... I know. Well, it was... Billy Bumble, thank you so much. You're so cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
But it's like,
Billy,
okay, so, like...
Billy Bumble. More like Billy W.
Billy... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 10 out of 10. Oh god. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The mods are realizing they have powers. Wow. Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
The Ninja. I'm more like the Ninja W.
Oh my god. Guys, I have a YouTube channel. Well, okay, I've had a video on it before, but it didn't seem like the type of video that I was like, hey guys, you should all watch this, because it was like something I did on stream. But this one is like, guys, look at all these fun little things that we had. Like all these fun little moments we've had over the past year.
You want to know something funny about how I discovered your YouTube, Ultier?
Sure.
Okay, so for the longest time, before you even had like posted a video, right?
Uh-huh.
I had your channel as like one of my recommended channels on my YouTube channel, right?
What? Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I don't think they're ever gonna post on their YouTube, so I'm just gonna take that off, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you posted a video.
That's a little
So-
bit funny.
So cool.
And now you're back up there.
Yo. Guys, did you know Kane Pixel, like, released a new Backrooms video? And it's like
Hey, yo.
15 minutes long?
Ayo.
When's the backroom stream now?
Tomorrow, because guess who doesn't work tomorrow?
Oh, guess who does? This is a massive
L
L
moment. To be fair, it'll probably be later on in the day that I stream that.
Oh, perfect.
Like, probably around this time. But what time do you...
I wouldn't get home for another like 3 hours.
Oh, L moment, actually.
True. Minimum. But anyway.
I'll
that's
watch
fine.
it after stream. Thank you, Irony. Make sure to comment on it. I just want more comments, guys.
Oh yeah, I should comment. All you talk about is the numbers.
What? No. It's exciting. Guys, I would like to tell you guys that the first comment I got on that video was Chimby saying Baba Booshka, and you guys should all feel ashamed of yourselves. Like, not even close. Like, literally posted the video and immediately got a notification that said Baba Booshka on it.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Billy Bumble, how was your stream today? I'm sorry I couldn't join.
That's okay. It was very much just a grinding stream, you know?
Fair enough. My brother and I went out for lunch.
Ooh. Pog. 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 Ow.
And then I got a text message from my boss as we were out, being like, yeah, so the water is gonna still be off tomorrow, so don't come in, lol. And I was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Easy.
And then she was like, you could, usually don't work on Fridays, and she was like, you can work on Friday if you want. And I was like, yeah, I would if I wasn't getting my vaccine on Friday, so... What is happening?
I'm not sure.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh,
I'm
I
also
see.
playing Minecraft.
Yo,
Oh.
Minecraft.
Woo!
It's
and I'm
like...
bored. Specifically.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not entertaining enough, Billy Bumble.
No,
I'll
you're
try
entertaining, but
better.
But I need to be simulated in more than just, you know?
Wow.
Billy Bumble,
All content creators do is gaslight.
I'm sorry. You know what, Trashy? I have never gaslight anyone. Ever.
I was talking about Ultier.
These youngins not wanting to work. You know what, Ninjor? You know what? I have realized that if I didn't have an actual job, I would get so much more done, and it's really disheartening, man. If I was a full-time content creator, guys, you would probably get a YouTube video, like, every week. Like, that's not even a joke.
Remember when I was posting every single day and then I just stopped posting for a month?
No, because I don't think I knew you then.
No, you did, because you commented
Oh.
on it.
Oh, well, I remember when you posted 3 videos in like a day, like 2 hours after, like, it was like the day after we had played the thing, you had like made
Yeah.
a video about it, and that was insane.
Okay, so the day after we posted them or played Among Us, I posted 3 parts of it all at
Yeah.
once. Made a second channel because I felt bad about splitting it into thirds so I could post the full cut. Then I made 3 more videos within the next 2 days and posted them.
Oh boy. Uh-oh, people are commenting now. This is excellent, guys. I love reading comments.
I think I will comment the script of the B movie.
That's a good
I-
idea.
I hate you.
oh no, what am I gonna do with my life if UltearLight hates me?
What if I comment the copy pasta of Vaporeon?
I have 2 more eyes to do. Irony, I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna have 2 new fan arts to add to my fan art like wall.
Yo.
I'm so excited.
As you should be.
Okay, this is the last layer of the white.
Oh my gosh, I finished my boots. Let's go.
Yo. Guys, my favorite thing on Spotify is that you can just pull up the lyrics and then the lyrics.
True.
Yeah? Sometimes I just like, especially with like Will Wood songs, I just like don't understand what he's saying. And then I try to sing along and I'm just sound like an idiot because of like, okay, the music doesn't stay in my VODs. So in my VODs it's just me going, and there's no music in the background. So like now that I have the lyrics up, I can read the lyrics.
It makes so much more sense.
I can read the lyrics, guys. This song is dope. This song is called Black Snake by Charming Disaster, and it just has such a good, like, rhythm. Broken, making X's of my eyes. Can't the darkness, so instead I hold you tight. Yeah, ever since you met me, I'm afraid that I might die. It's so good! Guys, if you've listened to Malevolent, you guys don't even know. This song is just so very fitting. I've made the perfect Malevolent playlist, and no one will ever know. Spotify lyrics mode? Yeah, it's awesome. If anyone listening to the Epic musical, I have not listened to the Epic musical. What are you talking about? I smell popcorn. I think someone in my house is making popcorn. A light without any heat. It shines just for me, my love. It shines just for me. Yes, yes. Boom, I just commented like 5 times. Irony, thank you so much. I love that. Just for you. Black Snake and my donkey keep the predators at bay. The coyotes and the copperheads stay well enough away. The power that protects me is a circle made of salt. And then you come to get me, I won't feel a thing at all. The scarab on my pillow whispers vespers as I sleep. You saved me from the sparrows, now my soul is yours to keep. Come morning we awaken to a garnet-covered sky. The mirror cracked and broken, making X's of my eyes. Okay. Bro, my back literally hurts? No! It's a musical about the Odyssey, it's amazing. Oh! What is the playlist's name? Coins Don't Land on Their Sides. I feel like my shoulders are dying. Do, like, stretch by, like moving your back backwards, but then also do, like, you know, like the child pose, like they do in yoga? Like, do that stretch. Like, that would probably help, like, a bit. Yeah, it used to be called, some may call it Madness, because, like, that's, like, the song they use in that musical, or in that, podcast. But then Kane just simply said, you should tell your friends that coins don't land on their sides, and I was like, that's such a dope line. So now it's called that. Yeah, the reason why no one finds these playlists is because I name them not of the podcast, but of something that's said in the podcast, and no one looks that kind of stuff up. Like the, like the Hello from the Hollywoods one is called I Was Cast into the Darkness, and so I filled it with neon lights. Like, that's such a baller line, but no one's gonna be able to find the playlist because of that. Okay, now we'd be very careful about the shiny thing, and hopefully it doesn't... Oh, this is the song. Some may call it madness. And we're gonna skip it, because this is kind of, you know... Oh, this is a good song. This song, I'm gonna make an animatic to, Malevolent to this song. I'm turning up a little bit higher. Like, it is so good, man. I have the song memorized, too. Look like I need a drink. You wink to me, slip on my grass to the bar, and you are... he said me, little me, become. The wake of the day, he said, hey, darling, hey, and the hardest goodbye that you'll never have to say. You don't know it yet, but I'm the keeper of things that you just didn't get. That you struggle to say. I'm the saint of the paint that was left in the pot. I'm your angel ellipsis, your devil of dots. Every time that you fumble, I'm the laugh in the back. When you think about him. No custom, yeah, just in case you weren't looking at their profile, I still needed to be for the name, fair enough. The playlist is called I Got You. I like that, it's nothing nice. I promise you I'll try. But like rubbing wine stains into rugs, it's my curse. And try and make it right, or try to make it worse. I'm the heartache that aches far too much to be sown. All those letters unsent, and I guard and ungrown. The captain of courage that you eternally lacks. And the Jesus wishing to Christ you'll come back. Because farewell, wonderlust, you've been oh so kind. Taught me this party right you left there behind. The other Malevolent playlists you found, it's up to 70 hours? Oh boy. I didn't do it with the podcast. No, I understand what you meant. My Magnus Archives one is probably like the least creative name. It's just called Do You Feel Watched? Right. Do. It's a voice from beyond. You gave us such a fright. We'd hate to see your mascara drip into your pint. You allow me to slip into something more comfortable than be our guest. Point of her brow, she waved to the bar and slipped into the night. Okay, we're waiting for this to dry a little bit. Come, devil, come. She sang all out my name. Let's take this outside, 'cause we're one and the same. Our gods have abandoned us, left us, and said, take up arms. Take my hand, let us waltz with the dead. And the face that stares back when the screen goes to black, when your mom says you look healthy, but you know she means you got fat. And the tales that the guests will applaud and believe, and the child that you just didn't have time to conceive. I promise you I'm not broken. I promise you there's more to come, more to reach for, more to howl at the door. Goodbye to all my darkness. There's nothing here but light. Adieu to all the... Bye.
Alright.
Here is not makeup, it's a porcelain tomb. And this here is not singing, I'm just screaming in tune because farewell, wanderlust. This here is not sung, I'm just screaming in tune. I know! What a baller line. Okay. Did Billy Bumble actually just, like, leave?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's fun.
Team.
Oh, loser. Imagine having
They have
team.
what?
Sport.
Team.
Oh, okay. I haven't sported in a long time.
Fair. What sport did you used to do, Trashy?
Ice hockey.
Nerd.
You're also calling Mass Mischief a nerd.
Yes.
I can't believe it. Okay, no. Just making sure.
Yes. As a rock climber. Nerd.
As a rock climber,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I've encountered so many nerds in this field.
Okay, as a rock climber, you're either smoking weed or you're a nerd or both. It's really true.
Oh my god, me?
So which are you, UltearLight?
I'm a nerd, actually.
Okay. Just checking. You wouldn't want to violate Twitch's terms of service now, would you?
Well, it's legal here. I could smoke weed on stream if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Trashy. Not only that, but I'm like way over like the age of like when I'm allowed to just buy it legally.
Old lol.
What do you mean?
Old,
You're the
old,
same.
old,
You can
old.
buy it legally too. What are you talking
Old.
about?
UltearLight.
Can this be the Peepo? What? Arrive of Ultear streams? Yes. I'm saying it to Trashy. Oh yeah, 19,
Wait,
my
what?
man. We can buy weed at 19.
Oh, you have to be 21.
Yeah, L moment. Really. 18
True.
in some places, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunate. Anyway.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep this guy, but I'm going to paint over this guy and make, like, more smoke. And I'm just gonna keep this one. Now, this would be his left hand. So this would make sense. Okay.
Right now, it kind of looks like Mysterio.
A little bit, yeah. And younger if you want to break the terms and conditions. Okay, this yellow right here is going to be interesting to do because it's like a white yellow that you can really get on digital, but you can't really get necessarily with paint. So it's going to be interesting.
What if you do it anyway?
I am, because I'm built different.
See, there's the attitude.
I'm just saying it's going to be difficult. And because I'm not actually going to use this card, I think I'm going to, like, make it so that it goes over. I dropped out of college. You never heard of the country's TOS? I'm doing great, Cakebird. How are you doing?
Hello, Cakebird.
Cakebird, wrote my name in snow today. So that was exciting.
Oh,
And by my name, I mean my Twitch username.
I got a different thing out of snow from Cakebird today.
Was it Among Us?
It was Among Us.
Yeah, I also got that. Liam, I found out a weird thing about Malevolent.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how, like, he talks about, like these, like, big, like, rich families sometimes, like, specifically one big rich family. There's, like, an A, it's, like, Arcan or something like that.
That's not the family by the mountain, right?
No, it's the one in the mansion where, like, he, like, found, like, he fought, like, a wreath.
Oh, yeah.
Like that family?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's, like, a Cthulhu thing. Like that family, like that last family name is like.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I didn't know that. I just thought he was like, you know, making people up, but apparently that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything that's gonna be based off Cthulhu shit.
Oh no, the whole thing is based off Cthulhu. Like, I found out the whole thing, like, all of it, and I'm, I hope Lovecraft is just, like, rolling around in his grave by how much gay fanfiction there's written in Malevolent. Guys, my favorite genre is Lovecraftian, but make it as so queer.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
If John is wait, what's the other guy? I forgot his name.
Like the main character?
Yes.
Arthur.
Okay, if John and Arthur were together, is it self-cessed?
That's the real question. Okay, now hear me out. Now hear me out. Okay, this is like... Okay, John has control of Arthur's left hand, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
And Arthur cannot feel anything with his left hand.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Now, is it masturbation?
Exactly! That's what I'm saying. Guys, I don't read fanfiction, but I do read people commenting about fanfiction, and, like... That's one of the big questions right now in the fandom, like, genuinely.
Really getting to the hard-hitting stuff now.
We're asking the real questions today. Guys, he's doing one of the qualifications for being a Tumblr sexy man. Self-cess.
Oh god.
Tell me...
What are
Yeah?
a few qualifications for being a Tumblr sexy man?
That's a really good effing question. Generally they have to be, like... Usually it has to actually be, like, a guy, right? Like, it, like, usually, like... So it's a guy. Generally, it's someone who, is very, very confident. Usually, like, more on, like, the twink side of the spectrum. Usually just, like, universally headcanoned by the fandom as gay. Or actually is canonically gay. The self-cess thing is kind of a joke because of, like, most of the time they're usually they're in a medium where, like, they don't have a love interest, but there's no one to ship them with, so, like, the people just ship them with themselves. That's just a thing, mostly started by the Onceler. Usually the fandom itself has to have, like, a bunch of, like, AUs of it, be very, very popular. Yeah. I don't know, like, if you were to see, like, a list of Tumblr sexy men, you'd be like, all of these characters have something in common, and, like, I can't put it together. So it's like, people, like, so, like, obviously, like, Cecil, but, like, Reagan from Mob Psycho, like, Sans, Undertale, there's, like, the Onceler, Wheatley from Portal 2, Slenderman is one, Lewis from, Mystery Skulls, I'm trying to think of, like, other ones. I'm, like, completely blanking on, like, all of them. That one white-haired kid from Danganronpa that I cannot pronounce his name, it starts with a K. Herobrine is one of them, so that's a fun one. Mom, pick me up, I'm scared.
Oh, no.
Guys, don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry.
Just trust us.
Just
We're safe.
Trust. Anyways, I think more people should listen to Malevolent, but only if you're okay with, like, very blatant horror. Like, okay, back to the set I go. Bye-bye. Okay, bye, Kickbird. Like, it's very distressing horror. Guys, when I found out that, Harlem was Canadian, the horror made so much sense. It's like, I too was traumatized by, like, the Canadian government trying to make me have work safe. This is looking kind of cool. Yeah, you're safe in this van. It definitely has free candy in it. Guys, unironically, my dream car is a Westphalia, which is basically like, it's like the hippie camper van, okay? And I want one really badly, and my mom knows someone that might be selling like a used one for really cheap, and I'm so excited, man. I want it so badly. Liam, you want to go on a road trip?
Sorry, I just zoned out. What were you saying?
My mom knows someone who may have a Westphalia that they're willing to sell for pretty cheap. And I'm going to buy it if they do, because it's my dream car and I want it.
Oh, I see. We'll be at the time.
Yes.
You know where you should take it.
Across the country, probably.
And a little south.
We could do that.
We're good.
I think. Okay, actually though, like big cities like freak me out, so I don't know. Do you have your license? I would get one if it became like, you know, if I had the motivation of driving a Westphalia. Yes.
Wait, you still don't have your N, right?
No, I don't have my N. I do have, well, okay, I don't have my L anymore, but I have gotten my L. It's just expired. I would have to go take the test again.
Alright, so we're gonna be waiting a bit then.
You can go on a road trip with just an N. You can take your L right away.
Yeah.
Like, if you...
What are these letters? I just got a driver's license.
Okay, so Trashy, in Canada, it's different for each province, but it's approximately at around the age of 16. You can go in and get your L, which is your learners, and basically with your learners, you can drive a car, but you can't drive after dark or before sunrise, and someone who is above the age of 25, I think, who has had their license for 5 years, has to be in the car with you. And you can only have, like, one other passenger, I think, is, like, the kind of the thing. Unless it's family, then you can have as many people as the car can occupy.
Okay.
And then when you get your N, which is new driver, you can drive by yourself, but the kind of the same rules, like, you can't, you're not... I think you're not supposed to drive after a certain time.
No,
or before a certain time.
That's
is that okay?
That's, I think, just... It
Just
might be
L?
on the L, but I'm not sure. I think that's mostly a motorcycle thing.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but with your N, you can only have one other passenger, except if it's, like, family.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, that's kind of what it is, and you're supposed to have your L
if you
for...
have someone over 25 in the car, then you can have
Then
more.
yeah. Yeah, then you can have more people, yeah. And the L is, like, you have that for a year, and then you can go get your N test, and then you have your N for 2 years, and then you can get your full license test. But the thing is that I did get my L when I was 16, and I renewed it again, at some point. So, fun fact, I'm still getting the, like, no crash insurance thing that you get. So, like, if you don't have, like, a car crash for, like, 10 years, your insurance goes down. And technically, because I still have a license, I get that because I haven't been in a crash.
Do you have your L right now?
Not right now. I did for, like, quite a bit. Like, it, like, expired, like, maybe 2 years ago, though.
I'm pretty sure it resets when you expire.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. But anyways,
Yeah, it's like
it's
almost
kinda
always
like-
better to have it on your parents if they're not like crashing often.
yeah, my parents are pretty good drivers, so yeah. But yeah, but basically because I've already waited a year on my L once, I don't have to wait again, even if it does expire. So, for instance, if I were to get my L, like, today, and then wanted to get my N test tomorrow if they had a spot, I could do that. I just haven't. I just realized I qualify as a full licensed driver as I got my full license at 17. Oh.
I was to say, I got my full license at 18.
Yeah. They do it in increments like that to be safer drivers, I think. I don't know. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so here's what's funny, right? In America, you have your learner's permit, which is essentially your L.
Yeah.
And you have a junior license and then a license, right?
Okay. That seems like about the same
So,
thing.
I got all of that done in like a year.
Okay.
So, I got my permit over the winter, and then during the summer is when like I started like practicing driving. I took lessons, all that, right?
Yeah.
And then I took the test like a week after my 18th birthday. But because I signed up as a minor, they gave me
Yeah.
my junior license, so I had to wait another month for them to just ship me out my regular license.
Oh. That's a little bit funny.
It is a little funny. But yes, that's how easy it is in America.
Yeah, see, the thing is that making it sound way more complicated than it actually is, because most people, what they do is they get their L at 16, and they wait the 2 years, and then after, like, they graduate high school, or their last year of high school, they go for their N, and then when they're in college, they get their full license. And, like, that's, like, a pretty standard. The reason why I didn't, is because I didn't have a lot of practice, because my mom just, like, absolutely refuses to be in the car if someone else is driving, except if it's, like, my dad.
Okay.
And then my dad is very, very busy. So, like, I've had, like, basically, like, no driving experience. And then, like, I've didn't have the motivation or really the need to have a car, because I'm not gonna buy a car. Because, like, besides the Westphalia thing, like, I don't actually need one. The transit around here is pretty decent to get to anywhere that I need to go. And everywhere is pretty close. Like, there's no... Like, for me, there's not, like, a really big motivation to actually get a license. So, I haven't.
Gotcha.
But, you know, if I get a Westphalia, though, and there's a road trip involved, you know, that's some
Real.
motivation right there. Although, Liam, if we go across country, I think I might perish if we try to go over Saskatchewan, because oh, dude, going over that with the train was already, like, I slept the entire time we went over Saskatchewan on the train.
Yeah,
Because, like...
I'm thinking like we stick to like BC for a road trip.
Yeah.
Cause goddamn, the last time we went on a road trip, it was so long. And we.
You want to go up to the Yukon, because the Yukon's quite beautiful.
Yeah, Yukon, like Seattle. That would be hype.
You want to do a West Coast road trip?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Just like, ideally, we're not spending like a month on a road trip.
Fair enough. To be fair, the train took 3 days to get across the country.
Mm-hmm. A car can take a while.
Yeah. Just for reference, because I do eventually, like, as Ultear knows, I do eventually want to like go to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
It takes approximately 2 days to drive nonstop.
Yeah.
And what state are you in?
New York.
I see.
It's 3,000 miles away.
Because I'm assuming if we're doing a road trip, you don't want to just like drive across Canada as fast as possible and then switch back.
No.
I mean, I guess. Oh, one sec.
Okay. Okay. Here, this is what I'm drawing. It needs to have orange on the edge and then very light white in the middle. I love painting. I love listening to Will Wood scream in my ear. What is happening?
Altair, I need to tell you something.
Yeah,
I've never actually listened to a Will Wood song.
that's fine. It's definitely a very, specific taste in music. I'm gonna be real.
That's fair. See, the thing is, I feel like I would like it, but I've just never heard it.
I mean, you can listen along on Spotify right now with me, and I can put on a Will Wood song that I like.
Hey, yo.
Now, okay,
Alright,
do you
good.
want an unhinged one or one where you can actually understand the lyrics?
A good starter one.
Oh, good God. Okay. Uh-oh. What? Okay, we can listen to one that a lot of people listen to as their first one. Let's do Lapis' Angels. Hold on, where are you? Okay, if you're listening along, then here you go.
Alright, wait. Where is it?
Here, I'll pause it. Well, it should be on the Discord thing.
Oh, I don't have my Spotify connected. I forgot about that.
So, like, it would be about 8 days of straight driving
To go where?
to get all the way across. But wait, Trashy, where did you get your number? Why is my number so?
Google Earth, not Google Earth. Google Maps.
It's probably because I don't.
Because it goes through America.
It doesn't take 8 days, for sure. It takes like 5 at most.
Oh, I meant there and back as well.
Oh, there and back?
Okay,
oh,
okay.
yeah, no, I didn't do that. I just did 2 there.
But like, shouldn't your number be 4 days then?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, your number was?
I was just saying 2 there alone was 2 days.
Yeah. Wait, is it really that much? I don't trust anything now. The world is fake.
Trashy, like, just like rapidly.
Okay.
Yeah?
I actually cannot connect my Spotify.
What the F?
But I'm going to look at this Google Maps
What
from
you
my
can
current
do.
location to Vancouver, BC.
Oh boy.
It's calculating.
It's trying its best.
Okay. If I left right now, it takes 45 hours.
45. That doesn't seem like that much.
See, here's the downside.
About 2.
Here's the
it's a little bit
downside.
less than
I'd
2
have
days.
to drive through Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's the downside.
Yeah, well, you see, I would have to drive through Ohio.
Yeah, so...
Okay, anyways, we're listening to Lapis Angels by myself, I guess, then.
I'm sorry, UltearLight. I didn't mean to disappoint you like this.
Actually, you know what? Since you're not going to be listening along, we're going to listen to Thorough Dynamic Lawyer.
Alright, sounds good.
I hold myself in contempt. This one is like, if you listen to this song first, you'd be like, Willwood is, kind of, it's not all there. I genuinely have no idea what's said in this song at all. Like...
Does Spotify? Because then you could look at the lyrics. Or you don't want to know because that's the fun in it.
I'm watching the lyrics. I can kind of... My favorite part is, like, it's coming up here. Tearing pages from spines as she judges the cover and shamelessly spoils the end. That's a good lyric. It's just about a crazy girl.
I see.
I'm really curious about, like, there's a point where his voice is distorted, and I'm very curious as to what this is gonna say. Oh my god, there is lyrics in there. What? Wow, I didn't know there was lyrics in there. That's so cool. Love that for me. Oh my god, Liam, you'll like this. There's this guy on...
Yeah?
Oh my god, oh, sorry, I just like, there's also a really distorted part where, like, it sounds like he's talking through, like, static, and I just never knew, obviously, the lyrics were there, and apparently the lyric is, like a herd of transmissions from Apollo 13. That's a pretty good lyric. Anyway, sorry. There's this guy on TikTok who, people were just like, wow, you're, like, really aligned with the corruption now, aren't you? And he obviously had no idea what the F that meant. And what he does is he gets, like, books that have been, like, water damaged and stuff like that, and he makes them into art. And so, like, moldy book pages and everything like that, and he will, like, rip them apart and put them on canvases and, like, put, like, webbing and stuff all over them, and like he makes like they're really, really cool art, but he's essentially using like moldy pieces of paper to make art, and people were like, wow, that's corruption behavior. And he was like, what the F is that? And he looked it up, and he's like, guys, I just don't think this is a fear. Like, I understand like the fear of like disease and mold and everything like that, but like I just don't understand how like that would be like one of these fears. I don't get it. Like, it's not that scary. Like, it's not a fear. It's just normal things that exist. And like all this sort of thing, and people were just like, interesting. Sounds like
something,
it sounds like somebody who's aligned with the fear would, with the corruption would say. And it was just really funny to watch. And he's just like, yep.
Altair, I'm gonna leave my fate in your hands.
That's okay.
I found an ancient city.
Ooh.
Should I explore it, or should I avoid it?
What type of armor are you wearing right now?
Prod 4 netherite. And I have a gun. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I would say this gun kills the Wither in 8 shots. Do you think it'd be funny if I shot the Warden to death?
Yes. It would. You should also stream it into the Discord so I can watch.
Okay. Let me get to it first, and then I will.
Famous last words.
Let me watch.
I mean, now to be fair, either way, it would be quite funny.
I think this is an ancient city. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Okay. Okay, now I will stream it.
Excellent. Oh, this is excellent, guys.
Ooh, diamonds.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. You are the American.
I am the American. I'm strapped at all times.
Wait, is
What?
that gun from Destiny?
I think so.
Huh.
Oh, more diamonds.
I'm sure this won't go badly.
Obviously.
Like dying, but maybe...
It's not a trap.
Yeah, clearly not. Guys, I'll give you updates on what's happening. What's happening right now is that Trashy is running in the ancient thing, so that should go well.
On wall. I'm fine. I'm smarter than that, I think.
Okay.
Don't say that to me.
Okay.
Now, see, I've never actually been to an ancient city in survival Minecraft, so I don't know where the loot is.
Bro, the loot's not even that good.
Still, Swift Sneak, it's worth it, in my opinion. Also, I am so ill-prepared, I have 0 wool on my person right now.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Okay, we're turning off the light so you guys can see what I've been doing for, like, the past, like, hour. Look at that, guys. Almost done with the fan art? Ooh! There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna cover up this guy right here. So his face is gonna be covered up and the smoke is just gonna kind of continue.
Alright, I know there's stuff in here, at the very least. Okay.
Whoa, there's like... I didn't realize there was like traps and stuff in here.
Yeah, it's all like testing redstone stuff.
Oh,
So if you need
weird.
redstone, it's all about the lore. Oh, there was ash in that urn, and I just smashed it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Alright, anyway.
Is that in like vanilla Minecraft, is those redstone things?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's always under the portal.
Oh, that's so neat. I love Minecraft lore. There
Me
goes
too.
Grandma's ashes.
God damn it, I spilled Grandma again.
Aw, god dang it. Thank you for the lurk, Atlas. I hope you have a good dinner.
Alright, this is wool. I'm good. That's
Okay,
all
we
wool
turning the
down
light
there.
back on. Okay, we're going to block out this guy's face. So I need the black.
You know, this is going surprisingly well.
Now those are some famous last words right there. This is going pretty alright.
Oh, more ash. Oh, torches. Alright. Oh, there's a shrieker over there.
I think this might be a little bit too dark for what I'm doing, but we're about to find out.
Oh, there's a bunch of shriekers over here.
Yeah, it's super.
I'm gonna avoid that.
It looks a little bit funny.
There was like 0 chests anywhere.
I just don't think there's that many to begin with. The fan art is done. Yo. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, I thought you had posted it. Sending in Discord right now. Oh my god, excited. Guys, I'm gonna be the first person to react to it.
I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, F.
Race. Fight.
Where is it? Where's
It's not there yet.
Missing pen. All right.
Rather be normal, it's so normal.
Did it?
F! Okay, well, I'll go cry about it. It looks very good, guys. Go look at it. Normal. And everything that I owe ya to be normal in a way I couldn't be. Guys, shout out to Willwood for making the most unhinged band of all time and then saying, hey guys, what if I just End the Tapeworms and just became Willwood and then dropped an album called The Normal Album. And it's literally just him singing about different types of normal and how they're just actually not that great. And the marks or ... Is it contagious or escapist to leave the quarantine when you're contagious? Be a cold. And besides, I don't wanna get old. Anyway. Baba Bushka. Hello, Chimby. How are you doing?
Jimmy Gimby. The second you said Baba Bushka, I knew exactly who it was.
Exactly. That's very good. That's too light. Be normal, every normal. Inside, oh yeah. Come on and love me normally. Being the fan art was so fun for me because I love drawing eyes. Oh my god. Excellent.
Why do I have darkness? I didn't activate anything.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is Shrieker.
Trashy, they're coming for you.
We're good. Hey, listen, I'm the warden guy.
Trashy, they're coming for you. Guys, shout out to the lyric, boy, girl, neither, both, or in between. Willwood, inclusive king. Guys, can we also talk about the fact that Willwood, a cis man, wrote a song about how much he wants to be a woman? And, like, that's so very cool of him.
That is very cool.
The song is called Me, Myself, and it's like, it's just...
Oh, there's a warden behind me.
Here, we can listen to it after this song, actually.
I didn't even... Okay. I didn't even activate anything, but there is a warden behind me.
Guys, it's his top most listened song. It has 43 million listens. The one right under is the main character. The main character is a pretty banger song. Human being. Don't trust me with a needle? What the F? Now hold on a second. Keith, that's what everyone else thought. Yeah, but he is a straight cis man. And he just understands gender like nobody else. That's so very cool for him. Also, shout out to him writing an album called In Case I Make It, and then writing an album immediately afterwards called In Case I Die. That was fun. Definitely thought that man passed away, but actually he just is not making music anymore.
Okay, the warden's gone.
Okay, guys, here you guys go. I, me, myself. Yeah, do up, but I do up. do 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 up a do do up do up a do 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 a do up a do up up a do up a do up a do up do 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 do.
See, what would be really unfortunate is if somebody got to this before me.
Uh-oh.
But I don't think anybody did because there's diamonds on the floor. So
now my
there's no
ear is bleeding
torches.
way too much and I want to cry. So bleeding at all is too much. What is happening? Blue, what is happening? Don't trust me with a needle. Now my ear is bleeding way too much and I want to cry. What the F? What happened? What?
Oh, they just pierced their own ears.
Why would you do that? Blue. 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 That's a really good way to get it infected, my dude. To clarify, I re-pierced it. It was pierced once. Okay, that's like slightly better.
Only slightly.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, I have also done that where, like, I thought it was, like, you know, the hole was still there, and then, you know, you pierce it, and then it just starts bleeding. But, like, make sure you clean it, you know? Clean it out, because, like, it's an open wound now. Don't put the earring in. Don't leave it in. Now that it's bleeding, don't do that. That's a really good way to get it infected. Put it closed over completely and I don't want any, only one pierce. Okay, but like, can't pierce my ears anymore because I've pierced it 4 times and each time it gets infected. Oh, uh-oh. Anyway.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, did you hear that, guys?
Heard what?
The warden. It approaches.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's the warden. It approaches.
Not today. Not today.
Alright, turn the volume
Another
down
day.
on the stream.
It's not today.
Okay, guys, we continue listening to the song about how much this cis man wants to be a woman. I did pierce my nose with a needle, though. Don't do that. And I wish I could be a girl, and that way you'd wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend.
Oh, that's Will Wood.
Yeah!
Okay. That makes a little more sense.
Friend, boyfriend. Just a little of me in a big, big world. Now, to be fair, this is more a bit definitely one of his more tame songs. You probably have heard a lot of his songs like on TikTok because he's quite popular on there.
I probably just don't know him then. Oh, awesome! I spawned another
I
one.
totally don't relate to the song at all. Nope. Yeah, definitely wasn't used by like every trans woman.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. And I wish I could be a girl, and I wish anyway I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. Am I pretty enough? I too. Oh. I wish I were. You look at this loser, disgusting. You're disgusting, Bunny. Bunny, how is your animation going, actually?
Awesome. It's going great, UltearLight.
I wasn't talking to you.
That's so cool.
I might drop the class. What? Bunny, no! Bunny, why? Get your aesthetic. Dairy apathetic, seeing you become an aesthetic. This brings me to existence. I wish I could be a girl, and that way you wish I could be your girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm pretty enough to lie to. Maybe I made myself. A creep who simply does not know. Wait, hold on. Teacher is a creep who simply does not know boundaries. We love that. Oh, slap him. Not a joke. Okay, Bunny, like, genuinely, like, it would suck for you to have to drop a class because a teacher is disgusting. Report him, lol. I had no idea what he was saying at the end of this song because I simply cannot understand his lyrics sometimes. I look over, and the ending of this song is just all identities are equally invalid. That's so based. That's so cool, Willwood. I love that for you. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're actually reading stuff. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. I don't think I can make it better. I'm gonna make it look good and just end up making it worse. Oh, the fan art? Yeah, just leave it for the day. And then come back to it. During his reign, Emperor, Qin Shi Han of China, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, achieved unification by destroying the country's education system and basically working his subjects until they dropped. In a move straight out of 1984, he followed principles that included speaking in opposites, including orders that made no sense, and behaving in contraries. He also distrusted anyone with an education and not only burned books but buried several hundred scholars alive. That's okay. Wow, that's fun. I was gonna down the stairs at school during math and I fell down, my left foot went backwards. Oh, ouch. Oh, I'm so sorry, Irony, that ouch. Oh yeah, doing things about it, but make gun leak. No, totally fair. You don't have to talk about it at all, Bunny, but like genuinely it would suck for you to have to drop a class that you like because of the teacher. You know, like if the teacher wasn't good at teaching, that's one thing, but like, you know? What can I say, man? Men / derogatory. I'm so sorry, Bunny. That sucks. Okay, that's it. Can I DM? Yeah. Yeah. Every day I'm happier and happier they're not my only option. I'm so happy for you, bunny. Hello, Piccolo. Faces, unexplained days, so typical me. Faces look the same, so typical, so typical me.
It really does suck to be on the receiving end of the wardens this time.
Yeah, you think? I'm sorry, just looking at Bunny's message. This is if you identify as male, you suck heart. That's it. I am male phobic / J. I'm so sorry, Bunny. This is like a really funny way of phrasing that.
Alright.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How did the warden go? Did you die? Because I turned off the sounds and I'm not looking at it.
No, I did not die this time. I'm still retrieving my stuff.
Oh, did you die before?
Yes, I did. That's when I said amazing, Ultier. I'm doing amazing. That's when I died.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. I'm upset
It's
now.
okay.
Okay, so did you... Okay, I will hit it in a second. My heart.
What sucks isn't even just the wardens, it's the darkness.
Oh yeah, the darkness really sucks. You're so cool, Bunny. I try to be like you. Like me. Oh, the vanity at arm's length, the wrench in every chain. There than scarce, less diamond than rough. Only more than just the coal you fail to crush, and I swear I'm really trying. It together, we'll know it do better. If you don't come natural to me, that you think you want me for me. Oh my god, Emery, I love it. Wonderful, beautiful. Emery, can I show the class? On another note, I'm almost done with the 3rd chapter. Yo, I'm excited, Blue. Walter, what is your opinion on men? This will make or break our platonic relationship. Uh-oh. Well, now, men I don't know terrify me, you know? But generally, most of the time, when I become friends with men, it's pretty okay, you know? As I am in a call with 2 very good guy friends of me, you know? You know?
You feel?
You feel? And my longest time friend is also a guy. You know? But to be fair, I get a really, I don't know, like, a lot of the times guys are like, oh yeah, you're one of the boys. So I definitely don't get probably the worst that most people will get. I don't know. And also I live in a pretty, like, nice place to begin with. I don't know. Hacker Man isn't man. He doesn't count. Oh no.
Can you explain?
Elaborate on that.
It's in his name. Is he a liar?
Oh no. No.
Okay.
I have great thoughts that I have ever created a fanfic with my any chapter. I'd be able to write those. Sorry, I didn't write extreme thing happened because my life is an emotional roller coaster. It'd be funny. Hackerman isn't a human though. Hackerman is simply a computer. Real based.
Oh. Well.
Okay, well. I mean, okay, but I would also have to include some other, you know, people that are like... There's so many people that I know that are more, like, masculine than feminine. Like, you'd have to include people like Cakebird in that as well. Like, Cakebird, like, mostly uses, like, he, they pronouns, you know? And then you have people like Spoons. Spoons uses all of the pronouns. Cakebird sucks, but like less.
Bunny, are we gonna get any comments on Trashy here? I'm curious.
I don't think Bunny knows me enough yet.
Size and all pronouns non-binary, exactly. Trashy, you also use he, they pronouns. That's correct, right?
I do use he, they pronouns, yes.
Yeah, there you we love collecting the he, theys. I do collect them.
Haze, if you will.
The haze, if you will. That's like one of the qualifications for joining the Dream SMP. There's so many he, theys on the Dream SMP. I do not know you, Trashy, but you suck. Hate
That's
equally.
fair.
All he, him suck.
Wait, if I don't count, do I also suck?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I am not part of this conversation. Because
You actively are.
Well, no. I mean, like, I don't, like, my opinion is not the same as Bunny's, so I cannot answer. You simply do not count. Okay, well.
Sure, dude.
Dude, how do you find out if you're aromantic? I need advice. Well, you know, Irony, if you ever figure it out, tell me. Because I don't know either, man. Like, genuinely. Because, oh boy, all those people that were just like, hey guys, I'm bisexual because I feel attraction equally, and then found out later they were aromantic, ooh, they're kind of relatable, you know?
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah. Hackerman plus Hackerman equals not man. You know, 0 plus 0 equals 0.
Wait, is Hacker a negative man?
I don't know.
Is it like man plus hacker equals 0?
I don't... No, it's Hackerman plus Hackerman equals not man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just curious if this...
I don't know,
I was
man.
Curious if this equation simplified more.
See, this is... Man plus hacker equals incel. That is true. That is real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh boy. Bonk! What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, like, I was gonna say, like, generally, like... If I
just called an incel, I can't tell.
No, I think you were no. He says like man plus hacker equals incel, so we're not going that way. So you were definitely being called not that. Buddy would never say that you are an incel, but they will say they hate you because you're a guy.
But I don't count.
UltearLight exists for two things: fact giving and hating men. Okay, well, I just don't like. I mean, yeah. Incel is going too far, man. Oh, good God. Guys, I don't know. Like, if I have to tell you why I don't have, like, you know, the ingrained fear, I'll tell you, like, I'll tell you guys the fun fact about where I live. I have actively, gone outside at, like, you know, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with noise-canceling headphones on, walking around, and felt no fear. And that should tell you everything about where I live.
Jeez.
And that is to say, there is F all people around. Like, there is no one. I have mental death. How are you not dead? I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, there's no one around. This is what I mean, like, it's just, you know, it's just where I live, it's just kind of like that. Liam can confirm this.
Yeah, it's all just old people.
It is really just all old people. That doesn't mean no one can off you. No, that's true. But they won't, because where I live is kind of, like, not like that. Like, stabby, it's just simply not like that.
Look, we live on the hippie island, man. There is, in theory, crime here. There
is crime here.
Of the drug variety.
Like, and I don't deal in the drugs, you know? So there's no reason for me to be a part of it. Did you know Ultear just turned 100 years old? Could you imagine if I looked the way I do right now and was 100 years old? In the state of Victoria for my exchange, my host parent found it hilarious I do not walk at night, and if I do, I always walk under lights, which was, yeah. But, like, but that makes sense, Bunny. Like, it's, like, I would say, like, here is weird. Everywhere else is, like, that, it makes sense to be the way, it's weird here. It is very weird here. Anyway, we have to make the, here, this is what it looks like right now, by the way. I've been, like, staring at this, trying to, like, get it the right color. So, like, these colors on the side here don't really match. They kind of match more in the light, but this is way lighter than it should be.
Hello?
Oh my god, it's Bunny.
Voice call. I remember I have access.
You do, Bunny!
That's so cool.
I just remember that right now.
Bunny, how are you doing?
Yep.
How was the studio stuff?
Oh, it was really cool, except I didn't know how to use anything, and the people that, like, are there working didn't want to explain anything, so that was fun.
Oh. So, were you able to actually do it?
I pressed buttons and recorded a thing, so...
Nice! Is this something that, like, we're actually gonna be able to see, like, when it's done? Or is it, like, you can't show us at all?
I mean, I can show you, but... it's in Spanish.
And? I want to see the animation, Bunny. I don't care what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I'll be able to show it. I'll just, like, blur out the college logo or something.
Yeah.
Just simply do not do animation. It is in Spanish.
You were just saying that like it's like you're just like oh, you won't understand the story. I don't care about the story. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
That is so sad. I worked my ass off.
Well,
and
then tell me the story.
You'll be able to understand. It's like made for children. It'll be fine. But...
Okay, excellent.
Anyways, I have joined to once again establish that a hacker ban simply does not count.
I think you're hurting his feelings.
Are you gonna explain this now, or are we just...
Look, I could explain.
Okay, then do.
But I also could simply just not.
You could also do
that. Axel, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my god. Axel is just like the real MVP, honestly. Axel, how was your stream today? How was hardcore? I'm assuming that you were playing. Bunny, I think you're hurting his feelings.
What?
I don't.
Hackerman's feelings.
I don't particularly care.
Okay, cool.
I just want to know why.
No.
Well.
There is simply no explanation. It is just is what it is. You have to roll with the punches, I guess.
We played Undertale. Oh my god, tell me about Undertale. How was Undertale? I would like to talk about Undertale now.
You know, I didn't play Undertale until this year.
That's so wonderful for you. How did you feel about it?
I thought it was amazing.
Excellent. Good opinion.
Holy
Undertale is simply superior.
There are 5 Shriekers next to this chest. Do I go for it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The wise ones have spoken.
Yes, the wise ones.
I'm going to laugh a lot.
Not worth it.
Uh-oh. Cool, and I love Labs and Blue. Alex, so is this your first time playing? Or is this like a replay? Axel ended... Wait, hold on. Ended off the stream after the date with Papyrus? That's where Spoons ended off the other day.
Actually, is Depth Strider 3 worth it?
I don't know, man.
What? Fuck. Death Stranding?
Nope, not incorrect.
Oh my god, iconic.
Are you enjoying Cube?
I love Cube noises.
Oh my god.
Guys, my brother and I went to a cafe today to have lunch, and he had brought the 7x7, and the people beside us just kept staring at him as he was finished, like, solving it and then, like, re-putting it back. And I'm just, like, also sitting there knitting, and we are not talking to each other. And that was quite fun. I love scaring the locals, you know?
Fair enough.
Guys, I love making this malevolent-themed, thing. Axel, you didn't answer the question. Is it your first time playing Undertale? I need to know. This is important. I have an issue. Uh-oh. What is the issue that we are having?
UltearLight, did you know there is a moth that extends tentacles from its body in order to mate?
No, but that does sound like something that would be in a fanfic somewhere, for sure, about Mothman, specifically.
No. entire life.
Wait, they're so long.
Just like the really horrified, wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, so I was my brain's just disconnected. It takes me minutes to process things.
It's okay.
I'm going to send. Wait, no, never mind.
My second time, but didn't finish it the first time and
Wait,
completely got distracted from it.
Bonnie,
Ooh.
is it this moth?
I do not know. Give me a second.
I put it in VC chat.
Blue,
It is
don't.
that moth.
Blue,
It
don't.
is?
Blue,
Oh my god.
Blue, please
That's
take the earring
such
out
a
and
fucking
clean your
moth.
ear and then go to sleep. Please do not go to sleep with the earring in your ear if your ear was bleeding earlier. Please don't. Please. 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 Take the earring out, clean your ear with just some water. What if it closes up again? L moment. Do you want your, like, ear to fall off?
Yes.
You just
What do I
wait
do?
for it to heal, and then,
Like,
and you get it
please.
done properly.
Please. Infections are, like, very, very bad. Like, I know, like, it, like, when you think about it, you're just like, oh, if I get an infection in my ear, it's fine. It's whatever, right? Because it's your ear, whatever. But, like, trust me. Please, please. Oh my god, Ollie. Ollie, it's been so long. Hello? Well, no, but I've done this before and it was okay. Blue. Please.
You're just gambling with your ear, my guy.
Believe me, you do
Please.
not want an infection there.
Because if it gets, like, worse, like, if it gets, like, bad enough, you just simply won't be able to ever wear earrings. You are literally messing with an open wound right now.
That's cool. Don't.
That's so cool. Stop. Like, genuinely, it's way better for you to, like, let it completely heal and then get it re-pierced. And, like, if you're like, oh, my parents won't let me get it re-pierced, just, like, wait until you're, like, in a situation where, like, your parents won't really have control. Like, trust me, it's much worth it that than, like, never being able to pierce your ears ever again because you have, like, messed with your ears so much. I've had homework every single night, but since we're on break due to bad weather, so I'm here. Nice! Ollie, how have you been, like, how's it been going on, then? I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't done the cosplay you redeemed yet. So you haven't missed it. But also I haven't done it yet. But I will. I haven't forgotten about it.
I'm fine. I'm fine. All right.
I believe.
We're good. We're good. See, a warden spawned right as I got to a good area. So.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine, because now I don't have to deal with him. I can shoot him in the chest a few times. And he can't do a goddamn thing about it.
That's good.
I actually killed him. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nice. Thought Neosporin would be alright. I don't know. I don't remember what you're supposed to clean your ears with, I'm gonna be honest. To keep infection. Well, my robotics team is advancing to semi-regionals. Yo! Ollie, that's awesome! Ollie, that's so dope. That will help, but you need to let it heal properly. Yeah. Guys, I'm so excited that I decided to make this a malevolent thing. I've decided that's what I'm gonna do with like all the cards that are worth like absolutely F all. I'm just gonna make them podcast things. Because this card is like worth 20 cents for the people who weren't here before. And it's also like with a pack that just became out of standard, I think like probably like tomorrow. So they're all gonna go on sale, guys. I'm so excited.
Yo, I forgot how early it is still.
It's pretty early, yeah. So proud of my boys, the 2 drivers, for getting us to semi-regionals. Nice! Nice! I'm proud of you guys. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna let it dry a little bit so and you guys can like see what it looks like. Obviously, it's like really dark. I wonder if I can make it so it's not... Hold on, let me see if I can make it. Okay, I can't really make it so you guys can see the whole card, unfortunately. Whoops. There we go. I'm trying to make it focus on my... There we go. So yeah, so you can see like, I have like the little lightning that's like going on, like the little lightning that's going on here. And then I have like the dark smoke. But it's like it's pretty dark here, so you can't really see the details because of the camera, but the lightning looks pretty cool. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this kind of like dark smoke like pretty much all the way around. Which, you know, makes it pretty easy on me drawing it. And then where the person's head's supposed to be, I'm going to draw a yellow eye here. I'm probably also going to do some like funky yellow things on this arm. And then that should be it. And I think I'm going to maybe make the smile on the guy like a little bit more prominent. Eye ears okay. Most likely won't die now. Good, good. Okay, while it's drying, I'm actually going to quickly go use the washer. I'll be back.
See, I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork, but now I'm just reading about moths with tentacles.
Oh?
Tell us
Give me a
about
small
moths
problem.
with tentacles.
I'm not in context. Even in context, like just the fact that lists exist is so bizarre to me.
A list of moths with tentacles?
No, it's just one moth that lives in Australia. Because
Oh,
it's in
of course,
Australia.
yeah.
Like, where else would it live? Your homework, Emily. But anyways, only the males have tentacles, and they have 4 of them because fuck all, I guess. And they just open them to release pheromones, and that's all they are there for. That's their whole function.
Now, I feel like other moths have somehow solved this problem without tentacles.
I'm going down a rabbit hole I did not know existed. Like,
Okay, we
someone
back,
is going to use this information for nefarious reasons, and I do not like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about tentacles.
Like, okay. In what way?
Moths.
The moth.
Okay, cool.
The tentacles release pheromones.
That's exciting. This sounds like it's definitely been put into some fanfic somewhere, for sure. Like, you know what I mean?
Most
Alright,
likely.
guys, I'm gonna open a private window and commit a
Can be up
crime.
to 3 times the body size.
Uh-huh.
Why does it have this? Why
And last
can't it,
Saturday
like,
I got to
evolve?
go to a D&D thing as a store near my house. They helped me make a character and I'm gonna learn how to do combat next time. Oh, Ollie, that's so much fun! Oh, that's fun! Oh, that's great. You're gonna have so much fun doing that.
They're
Me, I'm
also
holding up
covered in
11
hair.
fingers.
Why is this?
Stranger things and death can happen to lab rat girls and pretty white rabbits, but we love Woodwood.
Okay, so there's no obvious Rule 34 of this moth.
Okay, well,
Why did you look that up? Why did you do that?
I was curious.
We need to know for science.
Yeah, it's simply science. Don't worry.
It measures about 4 centimeters, but when the mating season arrives,
Mm-hmm.
it extends tentacles. With
Uh-huh.
Just wait.
I don't know. It sounds
Wait,
like
guys,
one.
it gets a tentacle boner.
What?
Guys, I think the malevolent fandom needs to know about this.
It eats certain types of plants as a fuck. As a what's the word? As a not
Alright, guys, 10 points for whoever can pronounce the word that's on here. Hold on. Let it focus. What's that say?
eat.
What?
Where?
The word
It's
that's
not
right here.
focusing.
It's getting
I
there.
cannot.
The
Fallon cyan blue.
What does that say?
Fallon cyan blue.
False cyan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big mood.
yeah.
It's not even the right blue.
Wait. The caterpillar feeds on plants, and then because moths cannot eat, I do not know how many people know this, but they don't eat. And then so like the plants it eats as a caterpillar are the things that are turned into pheromones as an adult. But if it
Okay.
does not eat the correct plants, it cannot make pheromones. So it just kind of has tentacles for no reason.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Why are there videos?
I'm streaming.
Come on, it's
Come
the
make
internet.
your
Why wouldn't there
pizza.
be?
Okay, I'm gonna come eat my pizza. Ow! Ow!
Wait,
Ow!
what are the videos of?
No, Al. Al, did you know that there's a moth that
They come out of its butt.
that produces tentacles to mate?
No.
They come
Wait.
out of its
And I-
butt.
Wait, they
I-
extend?
I do know
Like-
there's a moth that doesn't have
I'll
a
be right.
mouth.
Yeah,
Because
So-
during
but we're talking about
During-
how like,
during
there's
its-
definitely at least one fanfic of Mothman with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
during its normal when that's not
I think
mating
it's called the.
season, the
not
tentacles
yours,
are
but mine. I think
inside
it's
its
called a moon
body.
moth.
And
Good night,
when
Emery.
it needs to mate, it shoots them
What?
out of their butt.
I think it's called a moon moth. It's a moth that like
Can't eat? Yeah.
it can't eat, so it just dies of starvation.
Yup.
I hate this so much.
Like
Anyways, I'm gonna go make myself a pizza, guys. I'll be back.
ate enough when I was a larva. Don't need to do that anymore.
As I said, someone has used this information for nefarious things. And I just... Use for show. Because here's the thing, right? I'm going to continue to talk about animals. My brain is fried. There's this fish, and also Australia, because of course,
Mm-hmm.
that was supposed to be extinct.
Mm-hmm.
And no one knows how it is not extinct, but it has heads.
It
and
has
uses their
hands?
It has hands, and it uses its hands to crawl along the seafloor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's horrifying.
Is there a name for this fish?
Let me remember. Give me a sec. Pink handfish, specifically.
Pink handfish.
Pink handfish.
Man is not happy. Huh.
Take your
Huh.
medicine, Ace. Take your medicine. Medicine is important. If you do not take your medicine, you'll end up like the pink handfish, and we do not want that.
Not seen for 22 years.
It's supposed to be extinct.
I love the animals. Like the headlines about animals. They're just like, animal not seen in X number of years. Like, that's such a power move, you know? It's a bit. It should still be alive. By all means, this fish should not just. Why does it even need hands? I mean, you can look up how it uses them.
There are 14 types of handfish.
Hello, Evan. Hi, Tori. Hi, guys. Sorry, I had to go get I had to go make my pizza to go put in the oven. Are they still talking about the tentacle?
No, we moved on to handfish.
Okay, cool.
Wait, new question. Is there Rule 34 of it?
No, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know.
I do. It's a little bit funny.
Alright.
No.
Guys, this is almost as cursed as the conversation we were having at the beginning of stream about... Guys, if a monster has control of your hand, and does you know, is it considered... What is it considered?
Hypnotism?
No, buddy. If the monster is possessing your hand and jerking you off, is it masturbation?
That's so good. That's wonderful. Anyway. Anyways, Malevolent's a great podcast, guys. I think more people should listen to it.
For reference, no jerking off yet.
Okay.
For reference, they're not even gay. Hi, Evan. I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're getting an analysis.
If you're possessed.
Yeah.
by a demon-
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Bunny, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
You can get through this with breathing as well.
Look, I'm very, very tempted to look this up, but I do not want it in my history.
What?
Just private
Look up.
tab. Lol?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Looking up what?
And
The answer to the question we just asked.
is it?
I'm back.
Hello.
What did I come back to?
We're back on the masturbating possession thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He also has control of your eyes.
I also,
Which
I
is an
didn't
extra
find the
kink,
answer.
just as a
I
treat.
didn't find the answer, but I did find this article called "The Spiritual Effects of Masturbation."
That's so
That's-
wonderful for you.
I
That's
also
so-
found another thing called Jazz Man.
Jazz man?
That's
Okay.
Is it about masturbation?
word this in a different way.
Uh-huh.
If you
Uh-huh.
if a monster trolls you,
We're asking the real questions today.
Okay, is this from Ollie fine? I think it's fine.
Yeah, I was just reading what it
Cool,
said.
cool.
See, I think Ollie is correct.
Yeah, that it does. Yeah.
Because like he like not only does like the monster control the hand, he also like he also can feel out of it and the person can't. Anyways, we can continue.
So many things I did not want to read.
Guys, I'm just so desensitized. I just don't even care.
Ulter,
Yep.
there comes a time in your life where you're looking up.
Mm-hmm.
If a monster possesses you and then masturbates, what's that?
Sorry?
And
What did you say? Repeat the question.
A monster controls your hand
Uh-huh.
and then uses it to masturbate.
Yes.
What's that called? I typed that into the Google search bar.
Uh-huh.
And the first
were
thing
there.
the first thing that comes up is like just so many articles of questions I had never thought of.
Give us an example. Give us an example.
Oh, good God.
Also, I found a group in Facebook called Masturbation, the Greatest Demon.
That would be a Facebook group.
That's okay.
Is it a sin to waste sperm? I do not know, Google.
I think we should stop going down this line of questioning actually now.
I am reading so many things, Ulter.
Please stop. Maybe we should stop actually.
Learning how to read was a mistake.
I don't
Return to
agree.
monkey.
Guys, oh my god, okay, actually this is quite funny. So, you know how there's like filters on TikTok that just like, you know, they like spin between a bunch of different answers and then it just chooses a random answer?
Yes, I know that very well. It got me 1.6 million views.
It did in fact do that for you. Okay, so like there's one that's like, what is your like alternate universe self doing right now? And it's stuff like, is a famous actor, like fell in love, like it's stuff like that, right? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try this filter. I didn't film it or anything, and it went through, and it's like your alternate version self knows how to spell the word gorgeous, and I thought that was so effing funny. And I was like, my alternate universe self is not dyslexic. That makes so much sense.
That is so cool for you, man.
Thank you, guys. The live version of main character is just simply superior. Like, listen to this funky man piano. He's just... Listen to that. Wow. Good job, guy. Oh, and he's about to say the funniest lyric ever. And what my covers show him now and be upon reproach. When now and they're intact. Oh, it's in Wonderland. Now and Wonderland. And my land been moved by alternative facts. Alright, here it is. Majesty. Rest in peace. Oh, we. Made the standard of loyalty. He wrote a song that just has like like Her Majesty, and then like a week later she passed away. Sick. through the dopamine. Even as age as I climb to be, we all still get the flu. Only what you need to get through. Nothing new. Now I ain't done up anything to you. So how much I've seen is like an average human being. I mean, imagine if antagonists and any evil scheme. I'm the gap between a tragedy and comedy. Now come at me. I'm the main character, and you have to like me. He's just so very cool. Anyway. Anyways, how is everyone doing now?
I'm doing all right.
He's like, I love the... Yeah?
Although I am going to go for a little bit. I'll be back later.
Bye-bye.
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 Bunny, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Editing is so much fun.
Ooh, I feel that.
Editing audio.
Oh, same, man. I love doing that. Editing audio? Yes.
I'm so happy.
I love making a podcast with all my friends. Yup.
Okay, so what I have to hand in is like this, like one scene of my story animated with audio. Okay,
yes.
So part of the thing I'm doing is like they turn on the radio and they flip through channels. So I told my friends who were like doing the voice acting, hey, can you like improv for a minute or two? I have 15 minutes of just the most stupid improv I have ever witnessed in my life.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And I somehow have to make this work as radio.
Oh yeah, definitely don't delete any of that because you're gonna love that in like a couple years from now.
No, I asked them for permission to make like a blooper reel at the end. Just to
excellent.
add on some extra minutes, and they were like, yeah, sure. So I'm just editing the non-usable things, which is one of my friends not knowing what to do and then doing odd noises as a default.
I should have used the live version for that TikTok. It just came out, Blue, so like you wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, the live version like came out like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe. My friend has finally ended her Jack Manifold bit. Now, what does that mean? Me who hasn't listened to your podcast in forever and hasn't given you feedback. Oop. No, it's all good, Ollie. We're still kind of on a break. Like, the next episode doesn't come out for a bit. The blooper episode should come out soon, though. I have sent it to them. It is finished.
There's an odd feeling in driving back from college at 8 and hearing your podcast. That is my only feedback. I wish you to know that it creates a very odd...
I am so honored that you listened to my podcast while driving to school.
It's such an experience.
Oh boy.
Because, you know, you guys are playing characters, but in my head I'm like, I know this person. This person is not this character. So I just imagine all of you just standing, like, speaking, and I hate it so much.
See, that's why I can't listen to my own podcast, because that's exactly what I imagine, too. It's just, like, all of us standing around talking into microphones.
Yeah.
She has consistently sent me images of Jack Manifold every time he is mentioned. That's wonderful. I love that. Axel, that's great.
Ultra, can I read you a text I have received from an equally sleep-deprived friend?
Yes?
It reads, hey, do you want a cursed plot? And I go, no, and she goes, I do not care.
Okay.
If humans are animals, then the self is really just a persona. Have a great night. What?
They're so correct. I'm gonna go get to... Wait, I'm going to get voice act a bartender for a friend's video game for his video game. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that's fun. Guys, I've always wanted to voice act a completely unhinged character that has a god complex or is a god. It doesn't really matter which one. And then I was like, oh, wait, I can write that character for myself and then voice act it. And so I am.
Wow.
Yep. Guys, the power of being a writer and a voice actor. It's immeasurable. Just so we all are on the same page, it is not for Islentha. This version of As the World Caves In is very upsetting. Ultear, what if I told you I have an ARG idea and that it fits perfectly? Write it. And then let me voice act yes. Anyway, so the light's going back on. The idea came from an audio that I keep hearing because I watch animatic reels on Instagram. Ooh. Glad to have a warning before I get blinded. Should I actually give you guys a warning before I turn the light back on? I probably should. As the atom bomb locks in, but it's you. I'm blinded and they win as the world caves in. Okay. Better than now. Okay, so we're gonna do some black here. They're dying 911, and now I'm singing, "Who? Look at me. Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I bad? Am I really that bad?" Please? Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was actually that bright. Much ground and on the ants in a row. It doesn't take a killer to murder. It only takes a reason to kill. Guys, there's new people here. Guys, did you know that I have a YouTube channel? And there's a new video out.
You have a YouTube channel?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. UltearLight has a YouTube channel.
I have a YouTube channel.
.com.
I do. And there's a new YouTube channel, YouTube video out. You guys should go check it out.
Oh my god, YouTube? Are you doing numbers, Ulter?
Am I doing what?
Numbers?
Yeah, definitely that. Very serious question. Do they sell Mike and Ike's in Canada? They do.
I am so sorry, but what's Mike and Ike's?
It's a kind of licoricey candy.
Wait, are those like the pill bitches?
They most certainly are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're licorice, but they're like shaped like a pill.
Huh.
And they're very much like a type of candy that you either like them or you don't.
I see. I
Guys,
see.
they're gluten free.
That's
Oh my God,
wonderful.
they're
Good to know. Good. They have my favorite candy. I can still move to Canada. Nice. Oh my god, YouTube. I'll see you there in like 4 years after college. Excellent. Hopefully I'll still be here, you know? Maybe, full-time. That'd be excellent. That'd be ideal. I think my brother's about to come to my room again. Oh. No. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hello. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Guys, I have pizza. Look at this. Pizza. It's gonna go here, though. I have subbed to the YouTube. Excellent. Thank you. Whoa. I want to move to be with the culture because I don't like it where I live. Y'all are nice, thank you. Don't make that the only factor, but like if you were already planning on like moving to Canada, then like here's pretty good.
Not the Canadians. Oh no.
The Canadians. Join us. I think this bottom bit should be darker.
How does one draw a horse? That is a real question.
With skill.
Well, depends what you're looking for.
Horse.
There's a lot of drawings that could be technically considered a horse.
Elaborate, please.
Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There you go. Horse.
I would be afraid. Because I went AFK by the spider spawn and I accidentally stay there for over an hour. I now have
have,
48 arms to XP. Nice!
Why does it have nubs?
I was already planning on moving out to Texas nowhere.
The-
Oh,
the
Why
fair
is
enough.
it a nubby horse? What the hell?
It's the split between the hooves.
No, it has that is a nub.
I don't know what's happening. Do I want to know
Nah,
what's
I
happening?
think that's a huff.
Did you see what I sent before that though?
Oh.
Because that is what I found. I was looking at the little question.
Nowhere in the Bible does it say wasting semen is a sin.
That's so very cool.
Look, all I know how to do is draw and
Do you
Yeah.
eat hot chip
Lie.
and draw?
lie. All I know is how to eat hot chip and draw. I was not ready for the internet today.
Yeah?
Is that a
That's
normal
it.
thing?
I'm never going to get ready.
That's so unfortunate.
I cannot draw a horse. Help, this looks like a bird.
Uh-oh.
Now, can you take a screenshot of that? I'm curious.
I'm not doing it digitally at the moment, so
Okay, the light's getting turned off while I eat pizza, so you guys can look at the drawing. That looks dope, if I do say so myself.
and honestly, it's coming along very well. I'm so proud of you, Ultear.
Thank you.
It is so cool. Are you? What is a horse?
Yeah, after I eat, I'm gonna add some more, like, yellow around his left hand, and then, draw the eye in front of his face. Okay, are we thinking 2, like, kind of smaller eyes, or 1 big one?
Here you go, Bunny. I've got you the ChatGPT definition of a horse.
Let me take a picture of what I'm drawing.
Oh yeah,
I can't. I hate it.
Actually, what's better, I think, is the Greek definition of a horse, which is just everyone knows what a horse is.
Thank you.
You know what? That's like it's like the prototype theory. Is like what it all boils down to. You know what I mean?
Ollie, that is so threatening. Ollie's is like, Karma, just so you know, when I meet you for the first time in person, I'm gonna toss something at you and say, think fast.
Brick.
Be prepared.
Throw several bricks. Get a bag of bricks.
I'm so afraid.
Good. It is a good state to be in. That is not an image. I do not know what I sent you, but it is not an image.
I do. I do, Ollie.
Here is my great masterpiece.
Uh-huh.
As an art student, I think I've outdone myself, of course.
Mm-hmm. That's not nearly as bad as you were making it out to be.
Oh, I look. This is the second attempt.
Like, that looks like a cartoon horse.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a moomin.
A moomin?
Do you not know what a
Oh,
moomin is?
No, it does kind of it does kind of give me what's his fuck? Oh, he made the he made the Onceler story. What's his name? It looks like his
Dr.
drawing.
Seuss?
Yes.
He made the Onceler story. You know.
You know the self-cessed guy.
You know. The Onceler story.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Lorax. The Onceler story.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
You see, those are moomins.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go?
This has the same vibes as when my dad was trying to tell me what a Schtroumpf was, and then show me a picture, and it's just the Smurfs. But Smurf in French is Schtroumpf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm also definitely not pronouncing it right. Okay, I finished my pizza. We're drinking the last of the water.
Oh my god. Ultier, I have a new bed.
You have a new bed? That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
The light's getting turned on. Yeah?
It's like memory foamish.
Ooh. Comfy.
Very. I still need to put on the other, like, you know, it's skin, but it's there.
I need to put on skin. This is such a good song. In my coffin. I want to be able to play this song on the ukulele just because there's a part of the song where he like knocks on the ukulele, like on the guitar, and it just sounds so cool. Okay. I think I'm gonna make this like black and then put like one big eye over it. Make it with like a little hat as well.
You know, I still think of that one Tumblr post where the person's making the fun of the way of John speaks.
Arthur. There's a McDonald's to your right. Arthur.
Arthur, you fucking did it.
Arthur! We're ordering a 6-piece chicken nugget! Arthur! It's so good!
Because you just read it, and then it's just John's voice in your head.
He has a very distinct way of talking, and the best part is that, like, when someone said, like, oh, you can just tell when John's about to say that he's found a dead body, and
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur, there's a dead body in here, and you're like, good God, okay. And he sounds so shocked every single time. He's like, oh, Arthur, there's a dead body in here, and then Arthur's just like, oh God. You're like, you think after...
Shocked? I thought he sounded horny.
No, Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. I thought you meant John.
No, Arthur, afterwards, every single time, is like, oh God. And you're like, bro, you would think after not seeing the, like, 5th corpse, you would be okay by now.
Yeah, this is... It feels so weird that there'd be such a strong reaction every time you don't see a corpse.
And, like, okay, you know what's even worse? Is that, like, it's not like he hasn't killed people at this point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, he's just like, bro, you have, like, killed people in very, very brutal ways at this point. Like, bro, stop acting like you're shocked about seeing, like, not seeing the dead body. Like, stop. Anyways, I love my funky little podcast about a demon and, yeah, about straight people, yeah. Yeah. Straight people that love each other very much. And they also hate each other a lot, and... I actually found a really good post about it. Oh my god, hold on. Okay, and I need you to know, this person is not talking about Malevolent. They were just talking about, like, a trope in general.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Okay, so... Really, I think one of my favorite character dynamics is, I don't actually like you, but we've been together so much, we've been through so much together that I trust you with my life and know that we can always have each other's backs, but I still would not trust you with my car keys. Or, we aren't really friends, but we've been thrust into an intense situation where you are the only other person I know, so now we're besties. Or, if it weren't for our years of history, I would have literally nothing to talk to you about at this work dinner. And then it says, and then at the end it says, enemies to lover has nothing on general disinterest to begrudging acknowledgement to discovering that this is now, the only person, that you can, this person is now an inextricable part of your life. And I'm just like, malevolent? Malevolent? Wait, hold on. What is this called? It's called Malevolent. Yeah. If you look up Malevolent podcast, it'll show up, but yeah, it's very, very good. It's, Ollie, it's very horror. Yeah, it's very horror. Like, it is very, like, people, like, it's soundscaped also, so, like, you hear people, like, dying. So, just warning.
We also get jump scares in this podcast.
Yeah, there is jump scares in the podcast. And yeah, I want to hear some death. Excellent. Okay, Ollie, as long as you know. There is, also, like, if you need to, you can go on their website, and if you look at the transcripts on their website, there's trigger warnings for each episode, so, like, you know, if that's, like, a thing that you need to look at, they exist. Like, the one that I have to keep looking for is if there's gonna be vomiting sounds in the podcast. Because if I know it's gonna happen, it's fine, but if I don't, I just feel very sick. But it is a very, very good podcast. Like, genuinely, like, it's very well written, soundscaped. Everything is done by one guy, and by everything, I mean literally everything. He writes it, he soundscapes it, he edits it, he voice acts every single character. All of them. All of the characters are voiced by him. And we love that for Harlan. He's so cool. Normal, so normal. Okay. It's just a one-man show? Yeah, it is! And he's very talented. Come on and love me normally. He got a budget from, like, the Rusty Quill network, but that's pretty much it. Like, Rusty Quill didn't, like, help him with editing or production or anything like that. They just basically, like, you know, gave him money so that he could work on his project. Yeah. Like, dude, I wish I had the talent that this guy had. Like, I wish I could make my voice sound like a bunch of different voices convincingly. Like, I could definitely do what, like, Hello from the Hollywoods does, where, like, the voices are distinct enough that you know who is talking without there being a different voice actor. But, like, genuinely, I did not know that there wasn't more than one voice actor until I looked it up. Like, that's how distinct the voices are. Like, it's actually incredible. Oh, Liam, apparently there's gonna be a new character added in the next part. Because there's people who have access to the Patreon, and there was this one person that was like, hey, did you voice act the new character? Like, asking Harlan on Tumblr. And he's like, oh, did you voice act the new character? And he was like, yeah, I voice act all the characters. And then people were reblogging it, and we're just like, y'all are not ready for this new character. And I'm like, I am scared. And it's gonna be on a train. Liam, it's gonna be on a train. We get a train season. I'm so excited for it to be on a train.
Treasonous.
No, but like a train. If it doesn't play exactly like Bacano, what's even the point?
Altair, you have missed my pun.
I did miss the pun. Say it again.
Treason.
It's not a tree, it's a train.
Train and season.
Okay. Oh, I get it now. Thank you for explaining it for me.
You're welcome. I'm glad you now appreciate it.
Okay, guys, we're making the eye now. And I think I'm just gonna make it how, like, every podcast eye looks like.
I regret to inform you. I am going to sleep.
Okay, have a good night.
Or at least attempt to sleep.
I believe in you. Night.
Good night. Have a good stream, Alter. The card is looking great.
Thank you. Okay, now we wait for it to dry so I can paint over it more. I'm starting to think maybe the 2 eyes would look better. My friend said they just listened to a Welcome to Night Vale episode where during the weather, Cecil actually talked about the weather and the music was during the sports section. That's awful. Dude, yeah, also, I know, Ollie. I know that he became the sexy man. It was amazing. But also, dude, anytime that he says, and now the weather, and the weather does not play, I have a crisis. It's not okay. Okay, light time. I'm gonna make it 2 eyes instead. I think it will look better. And I'm blinded by the light. I think it'd be kind of funny to change the name to Arthur on the card. I probably could do it. But it also says, like, creature, like cat cleric, and I can't really change that. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah?
What if you crossed out the name and just put John?
Where, at the top, or?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think it would be really cool, like, if I, like, could figure it out, put, like, Arthur Lester at the top here. And have it still say creature, but then instead of saying cat cleric, it says, like, king in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would
That'd
be
be nice.
dope. And, like, this is what this card actually does. It does Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn. Which, like, it's kind of, like, whatever. But it's, like, the thing underneath it says, all who hear his inspiring words are filled with hope and pride.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would you like to know the premise of the ARG I've been thinking of and give your thoughts in DMs? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Please, tell me all. Atlas, hello. Welcome back from dinner. How was dinner? My dinner was good. Long stream pog? Yeah. See, okay, I don't work, man. When I don't work, I have so much energy to do stream stuff because I don't have to, like, because, okay, let's say if I did this stream at my normal time, it would now be, like, 11 o'clock at night and I would have to go to bed. But now it's only 8. You know? And I also don't work tomorrow. So I'm gonna finish this card. I don't know if I'm gonna finish, like, the name on the top, but I'll figure out a way to do the name because there's a few ways you can do it. You can white it out and then try your very, very best to copy the font. Or you can white it out and do it in pen and hope you get it right the first time. You just love your little guy. I do too. Hello, Fantastic. How are you doing? Okay, look at DMs right now. Excellent. While we're waiting for the thing to dry, I get entertainment. Ha 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 ha. Okay, wait. DMs where? Oh, there it is. Found it. Ollie? Ollie? Maybe I don't want to read your ARG. You know? Maybe I don't. I'm having a great night, Fantastic. Except that Ollie just sent me the word dick, so that was fun. Anyway. I'm joking. I just had to do it because it was so easy to fool you. I'm gonna go cry. You guys get blasted Willwood music now. Here. That's how I feel about it. Not really, though. Down, bow, bow, bow. 1,000 names. How many times have I been in love? And his brains. Bum bum bum. And he judges the cover and shamelessly spoils the end. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 eyes. Sometimes you just gotta blast some music. Willwood always needs to be played loudly. All its poison intend to learn it to hiss. Foams at the mouth, what a head full of acid. Knocking the pieces off the chessboard, insisting that she's won the game. Anyway, we're turning it down. It's a very good song. Okay, now we have to draw 2 eyes, so that's significantly harder. Because I don't have a paintbrush that's small enough. Very good. It's a very good song. Okay, we're gonna be very careful about this. I want to make it bigger than like what eyes, like how big eyes actually would be. I see that looks stupider. We're gonna do 1. We're gonna do the 1. I had to do a lot of layers of that. Okay, I actually sent my idea this time. Now see, Ollie, I don't trust you this time, and I'm just so scared. Okay. Now, Ollie, I'm so flattered. I would love to. Oh my god. Character of a god complex, I'm in. Sensing Bill Cipher vibes? That's fantastic. Yes. Time to get ready for work. Have fun at work, Keith. I know we just have to do this a couple times so that we can make it dark enough. Also, I'm going to change the eyes of the little guy so that it matches. This song, though? do you know this song, or are you hearing this song for the first time? Because it's an experience to hear for the first time, for sure. You stay the hell out of my way, I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me. Hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. Okay, we're listening to a playlist that I made for a podcast, which is also what I'm basing the card off of as well. And if this song isn't John and Arthur, I just simply don't know what is. Also, the mountain goats are such a vibe, man. Down the street, miss it on a train. Row down the street. The ferryman only deals in cash. Daisy on the Day of the Dead. You'll been handcuffed to a dirty double bed. And Joe, you should be wary of the women you pretend to love. He dropped a plastic bag around his head. Joe met Daisy on the Day of the Dead. Oh, your time is coming fast, and the ferryman only deals in cash. Oh, your time is coming fast, and the ferryman only deals in cash. Mountain goats trampled by throw, the more insider the better. Well, do I have some 2 artists for you that are singing this song right now? Sapphire James and Will Wood. Not a fan of around. They beat him with a bottle and a cue. Ben met Gary at a backring game of pool. Oh, your time is coming fast, and the ferryman only deals in cash. Oh, your time is coming fast. When things hit the bone and it hurts so much. Oh no. Again we can listen and everything ends well, they don't make sense. So up is a down, there's another side. In there's an out, so it's worth a try. People want each other, but they want themselves more. Even when your love isn't the new to live for. It's a die for, there to kill for. Black is white, go on, the line of my love. Do bop 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 bop. And Ginger over dinner in July. Ginger said that she'd forgive her, but the secret's in the lies. So they drank a toast for days to come, and the devil spoke with Ginger's tongue. Oh, I hope you like champagne with cyanide. Jane made Ginger over dinner in July. Okay, we'll let that dry a little bit more. Then I think one more layer and it should be good. And then this one is done. Woo! Except for like the name. I'm thinking how I can do the name without it looking dumb. Got distracted. That's okay, Blue. How are you? Welcome back. I'm almost done. I'll turn off the light in a second so you guys don't get that glare. But the reveal is gonna be good. Pretty proud of this one. Glitter. And a winner anyway. I never agreed to participate in this game. Won't follow my dreams. No, they've all got me waking up screaming. And let them go from me. After all, there's no I in team. And I'd rather be normal. Yeah, so normal. I suggest that we keep this informal. 'Cause a normal human being wouldn't need do intend to be normal, to be normal. Well, I guess that the leads that I owe ya to be normal in a way I couldn't be. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. Excellent. The card looks good. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Lights off. And it will adjust, and then you guys will be able to see. Yo! It's it's Arthur and John. Look at them, they're just vibing little boys. And I think I'm gonna try to change the name up here. Hold on, let me get the shadow. Like, change the name. But ooh. I did it one time and it takes a bit. You know? Alright, well, I think that's it for me. Everybody else's. So I also don't work tomorrow. Thank you, Fantastic. I also don't work tomorrow because the water is still off. So I'll probably stream again tomorrow, like around the same time that I did today. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I think it might be art, but like on the computer. We might also watch the new Backrooms video before I do art as well. So we'll see. We'll see. Who do we want to raid? Guys, we haven't Guys, Rain and Crown, like, just started back up streaming again. We should, rate them. Hello, Chimpy. I get here as it's ending. I'm so sorry, Chimpy. I have been live for, like, 3 hours. I'm so sorry. You get to see the finished card, though. Look, it's finished. Ta-da! I can do art still. That's so cool for me. Woo! Looks really good. Thank you. It looks really cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be live tomorrow, probably, around the same time. Like, yeah. And it'll be either doing digital art. Leon Cypher. Yeah, real. Oh my god. Bill Cipher is also one of the Tumblr sexy men. That's one of the ones I was forgetting.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Like, that makes sense, right? Like, they just make sense. When they, like, when you see them all in a chart, you're like, ah yes, all these characters, they're the same. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, Fantastic, that you did not know this. Uh-oh. He lost, like, pretty early on. I'm so sorry. I think he lost first round to Sans. I'm gonna be real. So, L moment, really. For us now. been off the Tumblr world for a while. Well, Simtastic, Cecil Garshwin Palmer won the whole thing, even though a lot of Tumblr just doesn't know who he is anymore. You know, by proxy, that means that Kevin also won, and I won't, you know. It's so true. Cecil is the best. Bro, I joined Tumblr because of Welcome to Night Vale. Like, we had the Letter Boy win. Like, Sans, I love Sans, but like, Cecil. You know? Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be rating Reigning Crown. Like they kind of just started streaming like consistently again, which is really good. They're playing The Forest. I vaguely know what this game is. It's definitely horror though, so you know, if that's not your vibe. But go say hello, go follow, they're pretty cool. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sure it is. Bye!